My name is Jason Nash. I'm the Data Center Solutions Principal for Vero, VCDX number 49, and I'm speaking this week at VMworld. So I've got two different topics, 3 sessions total. I'm repeating one. So I did one yesterday, which was kind of a compare and contrast of the vSphere distributed switch networking in vSphere 5 against Cisco's Nexus 1000V product. So I'm repeating that one again on Thursday. It was a really good session yesterday, had some good questions, went really well, at least I thought so. And then tomorrow today, I forget what day it is. Today, this afternoon, I'm doing one specifically on the Nexus 1000V. So the problem with these is you get an hour, and I don't get to go nearly as deep as I want to, so I've got one this afternoon specifically on that to go a little deeper. I haven't been to as many as I wanted to. Yesterday, I like some of the smaller group discussion sessions. I hosted the networking one last year at VMworld, and I like attending them more than I like hosting them because everybody's looking at you for questions. But I went to Frank and Duncan's session yesterday. Frank and Duncan from VMware. They had a group discussion on vSphere clustering and DRS and HA. And to get the ability to sit in a room with those guys and ask them questions and get their honest feedback is something I don't think a lot of people realize you can do at VMware. So they're running around to sessions, which are great, but some of these little group discussions or the one-on-one experts, you can get things answered that you can't get anywhere else and kind of get the real story and why the background is and what's coming. So I think more people should take advantage of those. It was great. So there's been a lot of good announcements. I mean, vSphere 5 official announcement, no surprise there, the new view. For me, again, I'm doing 2 sessions on networking. So some of the stuff that's announced from VMware and Cisco and Juniper and some of these other guys is technologies like VXLAN, which is great for my customers because we're starting to see people ask us how we do distributed data centers and workload mobility and things like that. So they announced that new specification this week. I know Han Yang from Cisco is doing a discussion on that tomorrow as well. So if you want more information, that would do that. And Cisco's been showing it at their booth, and it's a great new technology, and it's kind of a tool in the toolbox. There's other ways to do similar things of spreading out VMs across data centers and different networks, but it's nice to see kind of this open industry standard methodology without requiring special hardware or more expensive hardware. So for me, for what I'm doing this week, I think that's a great announcement. That's a great question. So I started off some blogs, a series of blogs on kind of 101 vSphere stuff. Going to be doing more of that as far as content on some of the new networking, some of the new VXLAN, some of the new vCloud Director. Hopefully doing some new projects again with Train Signal. That I had a great time and I want to continue to do that. And then maybe some other simple writing projects and others. It's been a busy year, but I want to keep that kind of momentum going through the end of the year.